You got it out the mud, and that's that itch they don't like. Don't like. Don't like. That shit they don't like. They don't like it. A lot of energies here do not like the fact that you got it out the mud. Who do you think you are? You had elites, you had cults, you had governments, you had communities, you had exes, you had karmics coming against you, and you had the nerve to get it out the mud? They made sure things were held up for you, blocked off for you. You were stuck in an energy of lack and provish. And that's that itch they don't like. That you got it out the mud. This is some awakened souls. Some people who didn't purge the past themselves. They looking at you on a 3D level and saying, she ain't got it, he ain't got it. And spiritually, you tapped all the way in. Spiritually, you a rich chick. You a grown, you a wealthy man. You had it in, you is the bag the entire time. Since these souls were not awakened, nor did they rise, now we rise at the top. This is in the reverse. These were unawakened souls. They didn't rise. So no, they didn't understand your journey, your path. Of course they thought you was out here tripping. Man, you poor. Man, you ain't got nothing. Shut up. We ain't taking no advice from you. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't got the bags to prove it. You had all the bags to prove it. All the spiritual bags to prove it. They ain't want to hear it, huh? Somebody's being removed out of your energy. They gotta go. I'm giving this these energies of unawakened individuals. These are these energies of unawakened individuals. Okay? The MK Ultra removed. They out of your energy. These cults, these gangs that's out here attacking awakened individuals being removed. Destiny swap being removed, blocked out of your energy. Corruption blocked out of your energy. Karmic exes and friends and family blocked out of your energy. These people are being removed from your energy. The corruption that's surrounding you right now is because it's still people planning. Yeah, they blocked out of your energy, but they still planning. The spirit said, it won't work. It won't work because they blocked out of your energy. These sacrifices blocked out of your energy. These humiliation rituals blocked out of your energy. Gang stalking tactics blocked out of your energy. Energy siphoning blocked. Beauty magic blocked. Spell work blocked. But they still planning. Still planning, and it won't work. Because your dreams are coming true. Because God will do what he said he's gonna do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. And they finna be took down. Like your dreams is coming through. This energy is finna be took down. The takedown is here. Okay? The takedown. The takedown. They're still playing tricks though. Don't be fooled. Make sure you keep your head on a swizzle out here. Because there's definitely still some trickster energy moving around, creeping and lurking. Trying to see where they can get back in at and how they finna pull another big one on you. Little one, medium, small one, however they finna pull one over your head, okay? But this magic from this trickster energy is being returned to sender. I told you, it won't work. It's no longer working. Blocked. Going back. Denied. No access. Okay? Instant return. They can't touch you. This energy is gone. They don't know what to do. Because they're giving up. They're tired. At this point, man, I guess we should just give up. They're giving up. Spirit said move on, however it goes. They are going to have to move on. It says someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. You're unavailable. That's the someone. You are the someone. Someone is unavailable. You're unavailable energetically. It's a waste of time. It's over. Get the fuck. But you need to have patience, because as this clears out, because the takedown is in the energy in the right now, you need to be patient and give it a few months and let it fully clear out. It says it's just a few more months. Good things to come to those who wait. Give it a couple of more months and let things clear out here. That don't mean stop in the motion, and that means continue to be and do what you're doing, and give it a couple of more months. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it, and let it clear out and come to you. Patience is necessary. That's what that means. Because they're giving up. Their magic isn't working. Their tricks isn't working. Everything that they're trying is not working. They're gambling. Gambling with their time. Gambling with their lives. Gambling with their energy. Gambling with their future. They're gambling in this energy. And financially, they could be gambling as well. Financial gambles. Housing gambles. Car gambles. Children gambles. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the energy. Okay. They'll be back. Someone is trying to return. That could be this trickster energy trying to return here. Because this magic ain't working. They're giving up but don't want to. Just because they're giving up. As you can see, Still Planning came out before that. So that's giving you that energy of, we thinking about stopping, but yet we still figuring that there's something else we can do here. We just waiting on your downfall. It's coming real soon. We can see it. We got one plan up our sleeve. We know this is finna work. Okay. So it's they're giving up, but they still planning. They and wake up with a new idea on how to entrap you, how to keep you stuck in this energy, how to lower your vibration, how to knock you off as what they call your high horse. Okay. They trying to knock you off your high horse. We could have this as earth and or air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they're giving up. They don't even want to play like this no more, huh? Mercury retrograde. They're having these electronic communication issues. Things aren't just going through, and that's within magic too. You have reached your limit on casting spells and magic onto this person for the entire lifetime. I think your bloodline has wrapped that shit the fuck up. You're done. Hang it up. Total net. Hang it up. Thank you. No, we do not accept collect calls. You can't star 69ers. Hang it the fuck up. Hey, calling up there the spirit. Hang it up. Move smooth the fuck on. Okay, spirit is like, this is... It's not working. This person has manifested, has aligned, manifesting with their energy. Tell the universe exactly what you want. This person has aligned with the universe. There's nothing we can do for you. While you were out here focused on their shit, they were focused on alignment and they made it there. You done fucked up. They awakened. You didn't. In the reverse, that's how this card came out for the energies that didn't. But they did. And there's nothing we can do for you anymore at this moment. They're awake now, bitch. On that motherfucking Christina from Bad Girls Club. They're awake now, bitch. After Julie threw that big ass bowl of cereal on her in the pot. I'm awake now, bitch. There's nothing they can do. Hopped up out the bed on go, didn't she? What? We got some people hopping out of the bed on go. Hold up, wait a minute. There's new things going on within this earth. There's new energies manifesting. And this is clearing out. You're getting ready to head into a brand new dynamic. It's already been told. It's already been said. People have been preaching this until they was blue in the face. Nobody wants to listen until it's too late. It's like the boy that cried wolf. That's what this energy is also giving me. The boy that cried wolf. Okay? As well. But in the opposite form. Okay. In a whole nother way. This is the boy that cried wolf that was actually telling the truth, and then when he stopped telling the truth and they started going with the lie, everybody was like, wait, but what you said was the truth. In the opposite form. That's for the collective. That's not for the unawakened energy. That's for the awakened energy. Hey, we're letting y'all know what's happening. Everybody hearing it, but calling you crazy, tripping, whoop, whoop, whoop. Even within spiritual energy. Even for those of you that got it out the mud, people was like, you are not finna make it nowhere. You finna do what? Girl, you ain't got 2 pennies to wrap together. You broke, you ugly, you ain't got a man. Over there like, boy, you ain't even married. Don't nobody want you. You just left a bad divorce. She took all your money. You not finna get nothing. And did. And the fuck did. Okay. Giving me that energy. People cry wolf over your life. Saying you wouldn't, you couldn't. And then when it came, they was like, it's here. Motherfuckers was like, oh my God. Nobody kind of believed you until it was actually in their face. Okay. The reverse energy is what I was getting for that. Abandoned. These people could be feeling abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. You just cold in this energy. You giving me, you out here manifesting. You have to hold patience whether you want to or not. And they supposed to be moving the fuck on. And they're feeling abandoned. They're not supposed to be. They are being forced. Their hands are being forced. Eventually, their hands get forced. Somebody's hands is being forced here. And they're feeling abandoned. I told you they don't want to stop. Like, they don't want to stop, but they're being forced to stop. Excuse me. It's very much so what's going on here. And like I said, take this as a karmic read or take this as in general with life. Because no matter what's going on here within the world, things are being forced to be stopped. The corruption, okay? The systems that just aren't functioning for the people anymore. The laws that just don't coincide with how we live now in 2025. The mindsets of people being asleep and just going along with anything. They're still planning on how to keep this control, just like these karmics, ex-lovers. These are general reads and they apply in all different spectrums. Just like all of these energies that are still planning to see you taken out or taken down. Just like the government don't want to see you rise into your purpose, but your dreams are going to come true. These people are feeling abandoned. The systems are feeling abandoned. They're no longer functioning without the people. We feel left out. We thought we didn't need the people. Y'all do what we say. Now that the people have stood their grounds and said, no, you do what we say. And if not, we'll shut this bitch down. They feeling abandoned. Oh, I thought we had some control here. No, you don't. Because the people have awakened and realized that control really lies within and within their hands, okay? And this is also for the karmic energy. They feel abandoned because you have awakened to a level and realized that these motherfuckers was playing behind your back through spirituality or whatever you realized that they had going on. And you no longer on this level to even mesh with these people. So you have completely left the energy, the energetic field, and they're abandoned. Like, well, wait, where is this person? They searching for you. You're out of the energy. You're out of the energetic field. You're no longer there. Gone. I'm out of here. They are lusting for you. They thirsty. Like some vampires, energy vampires, leeches. This is the stories you were given the entire time. Forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. They lusting. They want some of that sexual energy. If you're feeling that sex magic at the time, look, you want to masturbate or things like that, that's that lusting energy. These people playing with your sexual energy, they want some. A lot of times, these are people close to you. So for some of y'all, this is ex-lovers and people that was connected to you and have been there with you sexually. And some of these energies sometimes be your neighborhood, your community, your neighbors. Used to be a creepy neighbor. In this last unit we lived in, I used to always say to my daughters about this person, like, man, look like he be beating off to something. It be sometimes your neighbors lusting and pulling your energetic pull, and you thinking it's an ex. You don't know these people, so why would they be pulling on your energy? Yeah, they are over there whacking to your energy, over there playing with it to your energy, baby, and trying to get that pull, just having a picture in front of them, or you on a mindset. Foundation, established family security, because you're seeming more and more founded, solid. Family security, you're seeming more and more solid. Like, what the fuck going on? This person's foundation is solid, secure. Someone's trying to say that, but somebody's trying to tamper with that. They've been trying to tamper with that. It's nothing new. Nothing new. But they definitely are trying to tamper with your security or your foundation. So maybe they can get back into this energy and be able to pull from you again. Somebody is trying to figure out how to keep you at a lower energy so that they can pull from you again. That's what you need to work on. Work on. That's what they're trying to do. When this foundation card just came out, it said they're trying to mess with your foundation. They're trying to mess with your stability, your security, so that they can pull on your energy again. Okay. Break. Yeah, so this came out in one of my other reads recently this week as well, about the evictions, about the financial blockages and stuff. Someone's trying to mess with your foundation. This abandoned energy, like I said, it goes in many different forms. Some of y'all could be talking to cults. Some of y'all could be talking to secret societies. You could be talking to family members, ex-lovers, communities. You could be talking to a whole entire city and or state, a government, an elite group, wealthy individuals, poverty individuals, neighbors, okay? But somebody in this energy or individuals within this energy is feeling abandoned. They're lusting not only just for you, like in the physical, but you energetically. This lust is energetically. Damn, come back to the energy, man. Because the hit was hitting. The hit was hitting. You know, like your first hit of a blunt, of a cigarette in the morning, a line on. Your first hit is something that just give you that high. Some good yang yang, some good dang dang. Yo, your first hit, you like, oh, dang, you just be yearning. They yearning, okay? They yearning because you have abandoned the energy. I wouldn't be surprised if withdrawal came out. Withdrawn. So someone's trying to mess with your foundation. There's a lot of people in on this, okay? Established family security. They want to mess with your foundation, whether that be your platform, whether that be your actual security, your home, as you see this house here in the background. Whether that be your security, people that are protecting you, whether that be support systems that you have, your online social media, maybe they're emailing people. People want to mess with your foundation. You too secure for them. They feel like, we'll knock this person off their high horse. Watch. We finna fuck their foundation up. So somebody want to mess with your foundation. That'll lower your energy, and they feel like that'll allow them back in. We'll get back in. Take their money. We'll get back in. Make them homeless. We'll get back in. Make them have car issues. We'll get back in. Pile a bunch of bills on them. We'll get back in. Watch. Watch. So it could be the community where you live at. Be careful with that. That could be the Spirit just said that could be the community that you live at. Those are the individuals that are trying to pull this energy from you. It could be the community that you live at. Okay, like I said, something about the neighbor. Didn't I just say that? Something about the neighbor being the one that's lusting and beating off or whacking off or doing something to your pictures? Pulling energy from you? Didn't I just say that? So it could be something within somebody's community. That just came here too. There's somebody's community that's trying to mess up your foundation. And I mean the community you live in. You could work from home. Somebody said you work from home. You do a lot of stuff. You're different. Could be just on some different shit within this community and people don't like it. They're like, who this fuck this by? All right, look, we're going to come up with this plan. That could be this trickster energy. Okay? Because this magic ain't working anymore. We cast all the illusions we can cast. We're damn near having to give up here. But, okay, we're not going to. Let's still plan something. Their foundation, since they think they're so secure, how about we fuck that up? That'll guarantee to lower their energy. No one wants to be carless, broke. No one wants to be homeless, children. No one wants to not be able to have food. Hit their foundation. We'll screw that up. We'll get that. And some of y'all are like, I'm getting it out the mud, baby. I've already been through seasons where I ain't had food. I've already been through seasons where I've been homeless. I've already been through seasons where I ain't had it, motherfucker. A car. Fuck you talking about? Energetically, you're not going to be able to pull from me. That'll just be the current circumstances. Or maybe they're trying to confuse you and make you believe that you're not founded and your foundation is not established here. We can keep them confused. Send them notices. Complain on them in the neighborhood. We can confuse that they ain't really that person or that girl, that man or that divine feminine or that divine masculine. Then we could probably switch this destiny swap, this into our hand. This is a fantasy of these people. They really fantasize about this. Like they really fantasize about taking your lifestyle from you and making it their own. Like this is something they imagine, they dream. This is something they sit around like really fantasizing. Yes, I'm gonna live like that person or whatever. I don't know. Okay? But somebody's foundation here is being tampered with. I knew that was gonna happen. Somebody's conflicted about an apology. They're conflicted about an apology. Multiple choice. They don't know if they should or should not come in and give you this apology. Forgiveness, return, sorry. They don't know if they should or should not come in and give you this apology. You say it's unnecessary. Again, the apology too damn late. Like, oh, we're sorry. You're right. We're sorry. Like, what? You just supposed to accept this? You supposed to accept this apology. It's got them confused, or some people are confused. Some people are confused. They're uncertain, unclear, and unsure about this apology. Uncertain, unclear, and unsure about coming in and giving this apology. And this could be the people that owe you. This could be feds. This could be governments. This could be systems that owe you an apology and are conflicted about it. This could be people that try to tear your foundation down, that owe you an apology and are conflicted. This is not just the everyday local homegirl and homeboy. I'm talking about people that had money, power, and pull to do so. This isn't just, oh, my neighbor keeps calling the leasing office on me. This is people that's like, no, bitch, we can make you homeless. We can make you carless. We can make you hungry. And tampered with your foundation, or wants to, or did, and they owe you an apology for it, and they're confused. They're conflicted on if they should come in and give you this apology. Is it the divine feminine energy? Divine feminine could be within the energy, but I'm getting this is her energy. Some people are conflicted about an apology or a confession, or confused about an apology that they owe you. Take it as it applies. Okay. Twin flame came out. Mirroring, sharing feelings. It could be the twin flame. Okay. As well. For those of you that's like, oh, I ain't got nothing going on with the government, with no FBI, with nothing like that. But the homies from the hoods, like I'm just kidding, but people around the way, my ex-lover, then this will be that energy for you. They're conflicted about coming in and providing you this apology because they see that you are in a stable mindset, position in life, or just have a lot of foundation and security going on. Okay. They might want to get in on it. So they say, hey, let me come in and give them this apology. See if I can make my way back in on that trickster energy. They're trying to return. Let me see if I can come and give this apology and make my way back in. Again, if it's not an ex-lover for you, if it's not this twin flame energy, this could also be the systems, things of that sort that's coming against you and saying, hey, can we just come in and call it truce and shake your hands? We don't know how to do this and tell you that we're kind of responsible for some of these things that were happening. Yeah, I know. We're the people that are supposed to protect you, hold right to you. Yeah, I know. But can we call it truce? Let's give this a second opportunity. Let's make amends. And then, yeah, let's just move on. Yeah, we try to ruin your fucking life, but let's just call this truce and move on. Getting the energy. Some people feel embarrassed. They're in shame. They're like, what the fuck was I even doing? What type of person am I then? You know what I mean? It's like, that's why someone's really conflicted about this apology. They like, man, the fact that I'm even considering to give this person an apology makes me look like shit. That's what I'm getting. Like, I gotta look like shit if I go apologize to this person, because that means I was wrong for what I did, and while I was doing it, I didn't find it wrong. I found it right. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody's in his energy, and while I was doing it, the shit felt right. It felt good. I don't give a fuck what this person is talking about, what him or her is talking about. While I was doing what I was doing, the shit felt right. And now that I look back over it, I gotta do something right. This person is on their spiritual path. Some people could have started to awaken here. What else is going on? Let's get some final messages. But you got somebody that's conflicted about an apology, and they are upset at the person that got it out the mud. This energy is in reference to somebody who got it out the mud. So if you rich, this ain't for you. If If you middle class, this ain't for you. This is somebody who got it out the mud. I'm not saying just because you rich, you ain't get it out the mud. You like, I'm rich now, but a year ago I was on noodles. No, I'm talking about this is somebody who's currently in this energy, who's currently making it out of the mud onto clean pastures, like integration. I was finna say integrity, and I was finna say integration. Like somebody's being integrated. I don't know why I was finna say that. Somebody could be being integrated. The police could be talking to somebody, interrogating them. Hey, they're wondering. Wonder came out. This is a different wonder, but they're wondering. Be open and curious. They're curious as into why all of this was done. They're like, hold on. So why was all of this done? Somebody could be being interrogated. Somebody's like, so why? Again, can we get back to the why? Why is Jadakiss as hard as it gets? Somebody's trying to get back to the why. Well, they want to know why. The fuck going on here? Why? They're asking this twin flame here that want to return. Why? Sir, they're asking these people that's in this community that's trying to mess up your foundation. Why do you think it's cool for you to call it truce and want to be cool with somebody? They trying to ask the people that the government and the cults and secret societies that try to tear your foundation up here. Why do you think it's cool to shake hands and call it truce and just blow past this shit? People is getting to the why. Why? There's questions being asked here. They want to know why. Why? Somebody's being interrogated. And as they're being interrogated, they're asking why. They want to know why. Okay, yes, we know this was done. We got pictures. We got video. We got info on this shit. And we still can't, the one fucking thing we don't get is why. That's one motherfucking piece of this puzzle we couldn't solve. Is the why this was done here. I'm not just finna give me jealousy. Patience is coming out again. Patience is necessary at this time. Patience is necessary. Okay. Some people are asking the government, why don't we do things that make sense? Why are you trying to separate the people and not let them unite? Some of the people are asking each other, like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? Why did we come against this person for this belief? Why don't we believe in this? Why do we stay stuck in this? Why do we believe anything they say? Why? It's a lot of whys going on. Somebody is asking why. People want to know why. Be true to the real you. When the real you is the same version that the rest of the world sees, you are living in a integrated life, living in alignment with your values. Some of you are integrated at this time. You're aligned with who you are. This is why people want to know why. Because they're like, well, we've watched this person. This person has been the same motherfucker from the start of this, better and changed and evolved more at the end of this, but still at the core of him, of her, they are still the same individual. Integrated. What the hell? Yeah, we watched this shit go down, but wait. They want to know why. Be open and curious. Open yourself to wonderment and the feeling of awe. In the space of openness and childlike curiosity, miracles happen and the solutions to challenges emerge. Okay, you might need to be a little curious right now. Be open to curiosity in order to get your creative back, to bring that creative nudge back. Okay, you might have to just open yourself to wonderment. I mean, take yourself to Never Neverland. Just tap into the unknown. Tap into areas that are unusual. Things that are out of the norm, out of the ordinary. In order for you to open up miracles and find solutions to challenges to emerge. Okay? To emerge here. Go back into your spirit. Realign with your spirit. You might have to realign, like I said. Open yourself up to some curiosity moments. Realign with your spirit. in order for you to go ahead and manifest or bring in these abundance. Apply these lessons that you learned throughout this as well to help you step into the next level. Let's close this out here. Refocus on your spiritual life and actively connect to the divine. Honoring the true self allows you to get back in sync with your highest good. Integrate. You're living an integrated life. Living in alignment with your true values. That's what this spirit path is saying as well. Align with yourself so you can align with your true values. Not the values of others. Not the values of what people think your values are. Not because people don't value you. Not because people want to tear your foundation down, abandon you, are lusting your energy, conflicted about an apology that you don't want. Has a bunch of people confused, not because people think because you're in the mud or got it out the mud, you don't deserve it. It don't belong to you. This is saying align yourself with your true values. What is real to you? Giving me authenticity. Giving me very much so authenticity. Be authentically you. Fuck what you heard or what they talking about. Be authentically you. I'm gonna close the message out. See if we can get, look. Oh, I wish you could have seen this card fall out, because I promise you. Be authentically you. Authenticity. I'm finna close the message right there, because it's authenticity. And that literally popped out as I shuffled. Okay. So it's saying living with integrity, okay? Just because you sweet don't mean you're a punk. People got this real impression because you're quiet, you weak, because you don't deal with argument and confrontation, that you a pussy and they can get fucked. People think they can run up on you because you ain't on this internet lashing and gassing out. People think because they can come around and act stupid, ignorant, and dumb as fuck that you won't show them that you can go that low too, but you really would prefer not to. People think this type of shit. They're judging a book by its cover. They think because, oh, you ain't got 2 pennies to rub together because you in your little van living out of it, because you in your car living out of it, because you staying on a friend's couch, because you might not have all the money in the world, because you a single parent, because you ain't got a job, because of whatever they think. You feel me? They think you won't. Your authenticity, it ain't real. But this is what's carrying you. Live with integrity. You are being honest. Are you being honest with yourself? Is someone not being real with you? The world needs truth, your intuition, to speak it without judgment. You hear that? Use your intuition to speak it without judgment. Meaning you're going to speak your truth regardless. No judge. Look, no shade on anybody else. But this is my truth. If it ruffles your feathers, then that's your truth. You're offended easily. But it's cool for them to offend you, right? As you was trying to get it out the mud. It was cool for them to step on you. Cast judgment on you. That's just not the homies and the people from the block. This is these communities. Whoever's trying to tamper with your foundation. These are the same people that already said you would be homeless. And here you are almost 4 or 5 years later, still stable. And they're like, well, fuck it. We're going to make you homeless. And then try to kiki about it. And then think it's authentic. Well, see, I told you one day she would be, as they tamper with everything you got the fuck going on to force the energy on you. These are people that are forcing you into a prophet's energy and then saying, ha, ha, ha. Because they're conflicted about coming in and giving you this apology because you honestly did get it out the mud. That's these systems, that's these cults, that's these ex-lovers, that's these families, that's these friends, that's this energy of people that's trying to return now after they done betrayed you, after they done did this fuck shit to you, after they done backstabbed you, after they done fucked your whole little world up, after you done awakened and went into your path and was ducked off, minding your good motherfucking business, doing what was right for you on your good path, and people try to stop, block, and not only stop you, tear your shit up. Now they want to come back and be like, oh, I guess you is the real deal. Big real deal energy here. Yeah, clap for let's clock that T for the authenticity. Clock it. Put your clockers up around here. Put your clockers up. DC. Put your clockers up. Okay. It's given. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Good